Warm greetings from Kamadena Arts and Science College, Satyamangalam. Myself, Dr. G. Malathi, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, PA and IT. In this lecture video, we are going to see about research process. First, we will see the meaning of research. Research means re plus search. Searching again and again is called research. It is a careful investigation for new facts in any branch of knowledge, and it means search for facts, answer to questions, and solution to problems. It refers to an art of scientific or purposive investigation, and it is an organized inquiry and refers to search for knowledge. And next we'll see the definition for research. According to Redman and Mori, research is a systematic effort to gain new knowledge. Research is a careful inquiry or examination to discover new information or relationship and to expand and to verify existing knowledge. Next, we will see some of the features or characteristics of research. It is systematic, that is, all the steps are interrelated, and it is logical. It agrees with the principles of logic, and it has the features of empirical, that is, conclusions should be based on evidence and observations. And fourth feature is subjectivity. It must answer the research questions. And fifth characteristics is replicable, that it must be reproducible. And sixth characteristics is transmittable. That means it uses or transmit for another purpose. And the last characteristics of research is quality control. That means it needs accurate measurements. And next we will see the research process. What is research process? It consists of series of action or steps necessary to effectively carry out research. So totally we have 11 steps. Uh, First one is formulating research problem, extensive literature survey, developing the hypothesis, preparing research design, determining sample design, execution of the project, collecting the data, analysis of data, hypothesis testing, generalization and interpretation, and preparation of report. The first research step is formulating the research problem. The first step in research is define the research problem. Research problem refers to some difficulty which a researcher experiences in the context of either a theoretical or practical situation. And there are two types of research problem: those which are related to the nature of state of nature, and those which are related to relationship between variables. And the second step is formulating extensive literature survey. That is, we have to find out various views related to our research problems. We can collect reviews from academic journals, conference proceedings, government reports, books, etc. And third step is to developing the hypothesis. After formulating the research problem, the researcher has to formulate hypothesis. It is me tentative assumption made to draw out and test its logical consequences. And the fourth step is to preparing research design. It is the conceptual structure within which the research should be carried out. A research design specifies the methods and procedures for conducting a particular research work, and it is a blueprint for collection, measurement, and analysis of data. Fifth step is determining sample design. Determine the sample design we are going to use in the research. A complete enumeration of all items is called enumeration of all item in the population is called census inquiry. And if we take samples from population is called a sampling study. A sampling study is defined, planned, determined before collecting data for the research work. Sampling methods may be probability or non-probability. And sixth step is execution of the product. So here the real work of research starts. We have to execute our project. For that, we have to collect data. After determining sample design, the next step is to determine the source of data to be used. Sources may be primary data or secondary data. Analysis of data. After the data collected, the researchers would analyze the collected data. The collected data needs coding, tabulating, editing, drawing, and statistical inferences, etc. Our ninth step is hypothesis testing. We have to use statistical techniques for testing hypothesis. We can use chi-square, z-test, t-test, etc. Hypothesis testing will result in either accepting the hypothesis or in rejecting the hypothesis. And tenth step is generalization and interpretation. If the hypothesis testing is conducted several times, it may be possible for the researcher to arrive at generalization, that is to develop a theory. If a researcher explains his findings and gives suggestion based on his analysis, it is known as interpretation. This interpretation acts as a base for further research work. And 11th step is preparation of report. Finally, the researcher has to prepare a report, and it is the conclusion part of the research. Thank you.